New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani has said that he does not support the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh or RSS upcoming event in the city. Mamdani's comments came as RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat landed in New York on Tuesday. Bhagwat was received with a traditional tilak on arrival. He's scheduled to address the Indian diaspora at the Universal Oneness celebrations at Madison Square Garden on the 29th of August, an event tied to the RSS centenary year and timed around Raksha Bandhan. This is the first stop of his three-nation outreach tour covering the United States, Canada and the United Kingdom. Speaking at an unrelated press briefing on emergency housing court cases, Mamdani was asked directly whether the rally should be cancelled. He said he was opposed to it, but did not believe the city had the authority to intervene in a private event.
You know, I also stand here as the first Indian American mayor in our city's history, and my mother's family is all still in India, and the vision of India that I was taught by my family and the one that I grew up being very familiar with was of a pluralistic society, of a secular republic that believed in the belonging of each and every person who was from India. And it has been incredibly troubling to see the rise of a movement that is predicated on an exclusionary vision of any country, frankly.
American singer Mary Milben, who famously sang India's national anthem during Prime Minister Modi's U.S. visit in 2023, has criticized New York City Mayor Mamdani.
Mamdani stands on a stage and starts his rhetoric. Unfortunately, because he is the mayor of New York, and New York is one of the most important cities in the world, let alone in America, his comments reverberate across the world in a way that people think matters. And so let me just say, first of all, his comments don't matter. This event is going to go on. Madison Square Garden is a full-fledged corporation. They don't respond to political rants. They respond to capitalism.
Days earlier, the U.S. Commission on International Religious Freedom, or USCIRF, renewed calls for Washington to avoid high-level engagement with RSS leadership and pushed for possible sanctions, a recommendation India's Ministry of External Affairs has rejected outright. MEA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal called USCIRF a biased body that has repeatedly made incorrect and provocative statements about India, and said such assessments should be disregarded.